Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, we're in the stunning landscapes of Scotland to explore one of the most iconic and scenic railway lines in the country, the Kyle Line Rail. But hold on tight, because in this video, we'll be uncovering some lesser-known, fascinating facts about this incredible railway journey. So, let's hop on board and begin our adventure. Did you know that the Kyle Line Rail has a rich history dating back to the 19th century? The line was initially constructed to connect the remote communities of the Scottish Highlands, providing them with better access to the rest of the country. It's not just a railway, it's a lifeline. Here's a magical tidbit for you: the Kyle Line Rail has a connection to the world of Harry Potter. Some of the scenes featuring the Hogwarts Express were actually filmed nearby in the West Highlands, which you can see when you ride this line. Imagine feeling like you're in the wizarding world as you pass through these enchanting landscapes. The Kyle Line Rail has earned the title of one of the most scenic railway journeys in the world. It's not hard to see why when you look at these breathtaking views. Rolling hills, picturesque lochs, and rugged coastlines, this route offers a visual feast that you won't forget. Now, for a wildlife surprise. As you journey along the Kyle Line, keep your eyes peeled for some rare bird species. The area is home to magnificent sea eagles and red deer, and if you're lucky, you might spot them in their natural habitat. Wildlife enthusiasts, this is your chance to shine. As we continue our journey, let's talk about the engineering marvels of the Kyle Line. It features some impressive bridges and viaducts that were constructed with precision and skill. The most famous of them all is the Glenfinnan Viaduct. With its 21 arches and stunning backdrop, it's a sight to behold. The Kyle Line doesn't just end in Kyle of Lochalsh, it continues its adventure. The line extends to Mallaig, a charming fishing port on the west coast of Scotland. It's not just a railway, it's a gateway to more scenic wonders and exploration. Here's an interesting historical fact: the Kyle Line Rail was once part of the longer Waverley route, which ran all the way from Edinburgh to Carlisle. Passengers travelling on this route could enjoy a diverse range of landscapes, from the rugged highlands to the rolling hills of the borders. While the Kyle Line offers incredible views, it's also known for its remote stations. Some of these stations, like Adadale and Inverness, are in very sparsely populated areas, and getting on and off the train at these stops feels like stepping into a different world. Foodies, take note: the Kyle Line Rail runs through regions renowned for their fresh seafood. When you reach Mallaig, don't miss the chance to savor some of the best seafood dishes, including locally caught haddock and delicious shellfish. Another interesting fact is that the Kyle Line Rail is part of the West Highland Line network. This means that you can easily extend your journey to places like Fort William and Oban, giving you even more opportunities to explore the beauty of the Scottish Highlands. Despite the often unpredictable Scottish weather, the Kyle Line Rail has a reputation for being one of the most reliable train services in the country. History buffs will appreciate the connection between the Kyle Line Rail and the Jacobite uprising of 1745. Some parts of this railway journey follow the route taken by Bonnie Prince Charlie and his Jacobite forces during their campaign in the Highlands. Tales of eerie sightings and strange occurrences have been reported over the years, adding an element of mystery to the journey for those with a taste for the supernatural. For families and Christmas enthusiasts, here's a treat. Every year, the Kyle Line Rail hosts a special Santa Express during the holiday season. Children and adults alike can hop aboard to meet Santa Claus himself and enjoy festive decorations, music, and holiday cheer. Continuing with the Harry Potter connection, did you know that one of the actual carriages used in the Harry Potter films is preserved and can be seen at the West Highland Museum in Fort William? It's a must-visit for fans of the wizarding world. Many of the stations along the Kyle Line Rail have hosted royalty. Queen Elizabeth II and other members of the royal family have disembarked at various stations during their visits to the Scottish Highlands, leaving behind a royal touch in these picturesque locations. For an authentic vintage experience, some parts of the Kyle Line Rail still operate with steam locomotives on special occasions. Riding on a steam train through these stunning landscapes is like stepping back in time and experiencing the golden age of rail travel. Here's a surprising fact: you can find palm trees in Scotland. Plockton, a charming village along the Kyle Line, boasts a microclimate that allows palm trees to thrive. These exotic palms are a unique sight against the Scottish backdrop. The Kyle Line Rail is closely linked to the Jacobite steam train, which is famous for its appearances in the Harry Potter films. While the Jacobite operates on a different route, from Fort William to Mallaig, you can easily combine your Kyle Line journey with a ride on the Jacobite for the ultimate Scottish steam train experience. During the Jacobite uprising of 1745, the route that the Kyle Line now follows was part of Bonnie Prince Charlie's escape route. He fled from the pursuing British Army through these very highlands, adding a layer of historical significance to this railway journey. When you reach Mallaig, you're in for a seafood delight. The town is not only known for its fresh catches but also hosts the annual Mallaig Seafood Festival. It's the perfect place to savor a wide range of seafood dishes, showcasing the best of Scottish culinary traditions. You'll find plaques and markers commemorating the history of clans like the McRaes and Mackenzies, offering a glimpse into the rich heritage of the Highlands. For nature enthusiasts, the Kyle Line Rail offers access to several wildlife reserves and nature reserves. Keep an eye out for signs along the route that indicate these protected areas, where you might spot a variety of birds, mammals, and flora unique to the region. The Kyle Line Rail passes through areas with rich Gaelic heritage, and you'll notice many Gaelic place names on your journey. Countless artists and writers have drawn inspiration from the landscapes along the Kyle Line. The dramatic scenery, changing light, and ever-shifting moods of the Highlands have fueled the creativity of many, making it a hub for artistic expression. Did you know that the Kyle Line Rail offers stunning views of the Skye Bridge? As you approach Kyle of Lochalsh, you can catch a glimpse of this impressive bridge that connects the mainland to the picturesque Isle of Skye. Surprisingly, one of the most infamous train robberies in history had a connection to the Kyle Line. In 1963, the Great Train Robbery took place in England, but the gang's hideout was in Torridon, near the line's route. The Jacobite steam train, which shares some tracks with the Kyle Line, names its locomotives after famous Scots. It's a unique way to pay tribute to Scottish heritage, and you can often spot locomotives like Sir Walter Scott and Lord of the Isles during your journey. Keep an eye out for lichen-covered stones and rocks along the Kyle Line Rail. The clean highland air and the region's unique microclimate create the perfect conditions for lichen growth, adding a touch of mystique to the landscape. The Scottish Highlands, including the areas near the Kyle Line, are known for their dark skies. This means they offer excellent opportunities for stargazing. Conservationists have designated parts of the Kyle Line rail route as wildlife corridors. These areas are essential for maintaining animal populations and ensuring the survival of various species in the region. As you ride the Kyle Line Rail, you'll notice that some announcements and signage are in both English and Scottish Gaelic. It's a nod to the region's Gaelic-speaking heritage and adds to the cultural richness of the journey. These architectural gems not only serve as functional transport hubs but also offer a glimpse into the architectural aesthetics of the 19th century, adding to the nostalgic charm of the journey. Winter travelers, take note. The Kyle Line Rail transforms into a winter wonderland when snow blankets the Scottish Highlands. The snowy landscapes, combined with the warm and cozy interiors of the train, create a magical atmosphere that's perfect for a winter escape. The stunning scenery along the Kyle Line has inspired many Gaelic musicians and folk artists. Traditional Celtic music often draws inspiration from the natural beauty of the Scottish Highlands, and you might even hear some live performances at local stations. If you're a fan of vintage signage, you're in for a treat. Some of the stations along the Kyle Line still feature classic railway signs and posters, offering a glimpse into the aesthetics of bygone eras. The Kyle Line rail route is a birdwatcher's paradise. Bird enthusiasts can spot a wide variety of species, including puffins, cormorants, and oystercatchers along the coastline, making it a must-visit destination for ornithology enthusiasts. As you approach Kyle of Lochalsh, you'll have spectacular views of the Isle of Rosse. This island, known for its rugged beauty and historical significance, is a perfect backdrop to the end of your Kyle Line journey. Gaelic poetry and literature have deep roots in the Scottish Highlands. Many renowned Gaelic poets and writers drew inspiration from the landscapes you'll encounter on the Kyle Line. Consider delving into some Gaelic literature to deepen your appreciation for the region's cultural heritage. Beyond the Harry Potter films, the Kyle Line Rail has made appearances in other movies and TV shows as well. Keep an eye out for familiar landscapes in your favorite films. The Scottish Highlands are not only visually striking but also geologically fascinating. Along the Kyle Line, you'll encounter ancient rock formations, including some of the oldest rocks in Europe. Waterfall enthusiasts, rejoice! The Kyle Line Rail passes by several hidden waterfalls that are not always visible from the road. These cascades are often tucked away in lush valleys, creating serene and picturesque moments during your journey. If you're curious about the correct pronunciation of Gaelic place names, don't hesitate to ask the friendly locals or railway staff. They can help you pronounce those beautiful, tongue-twisting Gaelic names correctly, adding to your cultural experience. It's not uncommon to encounter kilted staff members on the Kyle Line Rail. The traditional Scottish attire adds a touch of authenticity to your journey and gives you a taste of Scotland's rich cultural heritage. The Scottish Highlands are peppered with ancient stone circles, cairns, and ruins, many of which you can see from the train. These remnants of the past offer a glimpse into Scotland's prehistoric history and are often surrounded by intriguing legends. For photography enthusiasts, the Kyle Line Rail offers an abundance of picturesque moments. Whether you're capturing the play of light on the lochs, the reflections in the water, or the changing colors of the landscape, you'll find endless opportunities for stunning shots. The Kyle Line Rail is not just about transportation, it's also dedicated to preserving the natural environment. Conservation efforts along the route aim to protect local flora and fauna, making it an eco-friendly way to explore the Highlands. Several renowned authors, including Sir Walter Scott and Robert Louis Stevenson, drew inspiration from the Scottish Highlands, which you'll glimpse through the Kyle Line. Their novels often feature these stunning landscapes as backdrops to their adventures. Thanks to its proximity to the coast, the Kyle Line Rail route showcases a unique blend of coastal biodiversity. You can spot various seabirds, marine life, and even seals basking on the rocky shores as you travel along the scenic coastline. At certain stations or events, you might have the opportunity to enjoy live bagpipe music. The hauntingly beautiful tunes of the bagpipes are a significant part of Scottish culture and can create a memorable atmosphere during your journey. Throughout the year, the Kyle Line Rail region hosts various seasonal festivals and events. Keep an eye out for coastal castles as you ride the Kyle Line Rail. The region is dotted with historic fortresses like Ailey and Donan Castle, providing a glimpse into Scotland's medieval past. The Scottish Highlands, including areas near the Kyle Line, are designated as dark sky parks. This means they offer some of the best stargazing opportunities in the UK. Don't forget to look up at the night sky during your journey for a celestial treat. There you have it, even more captivating facts about the Kyle Line Rail in Scotland. From conservation efforts and renowned authors to coastal biodiversity, bagpipe music, and seasonal festivals, this railway journey is a treasure trove of unique experiences. If you've enjoyed discovering these hidden gems, please like, share, and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thanks for joining us today, and until next time, happy railroading!